chat. Ah, good evening, darlings. Back to life, back to reality, and a very warm welcome indeed to Tuesday Night Live. And it is a joy that is little short of orgasmic to be back here with you for another wonderful hour of community togetherness. Because, yes, I'm going to be with you right through until midnight. And we are going to wave away Tuesday and we are going to welcome in Wednesday. Yes, already. How has that happened so quickly? Wednesday, hump day, the middle of the working week, as was, and half day closing in Gleneath, my home village. Now then, yes, we are back in the familiar surroundings of Windy Bum after last night being live from the motorhome. And that means that we are back with our friends, our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. We've also got, and of course, their firstborn, let us not forget the new arrival. We have got 2 ton Ted the Tenting Tin, and I've got a couple of bits to put in that tonight. And talking about putting a couple of bits in, Sean's box is with us, and that's going to require a double pounding. And I have the double pounds all ready to go, darlings. On top of that, we've got a couple of bits that arrived in the post for me to open. We've got a nice glass of wine that I can't wait to pour into myself. And of course, we are blessed with the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could and hopefully will leave a voice note, which I will play during the intermission, which will take place at somewhere around the 11:30 mark. Now then, on top of all of that, I'm delighted to say that we have got you, the most important part of this whole community togetherness malarkey. And that means we've got your comments. And I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine. God, I can't wait for that. It's been a warm day, darlings, and quite a long day. I'm quite tired. I was late going to bed last night. As always, when I'm in Netty, I was up and at 'em this morning. Oh, I did sleep well then, but I was up and at them this morning. And yeah, I've been to work, so I'm a bit knackered. And but there we are, there we are. I'm ready for that glass of wine. And once I've had my goodly slurp, I'm going to dive headfirst into your comments, which are very much, in my humble opinion, the meat and potatoes of this creme portugaise that we are currently floundering about in, trying to find a crouton to hang on to save our lives. So, on that note, darlings, cheers. Your very good health. Ah, bottoms up if you're lucky, chaps. Up yours if you're lucky, ladies. And above all, to each and every one of you, with all of my love, get stuffed. That came out a bit more aggressive than I meant it to. Here we go. Chin chin. On a day like today, darlings, that is nectar of the gods. Oh, and somewhat unusually, I'm actually going to raise a toast uh, to Bernard, who is celebrating, if that's the right word, a kind of fairly major and pivotal life event. So today, so Cheers, Bernard. Here's to your next chapter. May it be a very good one for you. There we are. Now then, comments. Oh, first cab off the rank this evening was none other than Pingu Concord, who says, "That's not my pilchard." Well, you're right, it's not Pingu. Lovely to have you here with us. Richard joins us with his traditional good evening, Boaty and everyone. Hope you've all had a good day. And he goes on, "Pingu, you don't get that's not my pilchard on Hubnut. Maybe crab paste, but definitely no pilchards." Peter P joins us. Good evening, Pilchard fans. Good evening, Peter P. Steer is with us. Hi there, Pingu, Paulie, Peter P, Richard. I do see what you did there. Diane Sturdy is with us, our fabulous headmistress. So stand up when the headmistress enters the room. Salute, tug on your foreskin, show some bloody respect. And Diane greets us. Good evening, lovely friends. I've had a couple of comments about how amusing Diane was last night. Last night was fun, wasn't it? Good numbers again. So, it's nice that we're getting some new people come in. We're swelling slightly. We are not fully erect, but we are slightly less flaccid. Sorry. Oh, sorry, I don't know where that came from. Matron is with us. Evening or good evening, Matron. Our wonderful community matron and, of course, keeper of the community bosom. Oh, dear. Chad Beans is back with us. Hello, you lot. Hello, Chad. Good to see you here, mate. Oh, excuse me. Emma's with us as well. Hello, all. Sorry I bailed last night, but my heart felt iffy. Went to the GP today and he told me I needed to eat more chocolate. Best GP ever. He was gorgeous too. And the weird thing is, she's not joking. Well, he didn't tell you to eat more chocolate. Well, okay. Are you sure you heard right, Emma? Emma will probably tell you the story. Yes, Diane has moved to Mongolia. She's on the run from me. Fannie Mae. Oh dear. Fannie Mae, if you ask really nicely, says Emma. Shelley Denise is with us, the lovely Shelley. Good evening, guys, and good evening to you, my lovely. Oh dear. Outrageous. I wonder if Mr. Parry has broken his record of 4 Mars bars yet, says Emma. Any increase on 4? Come on, do I have 5 anywhere in the room? Glad to see you on form again, Emma, says Diane. Mark Passad joins us, the lovely Mark, Naming Green, channel member, massive supporter of the channel, actually. Thank you, Mark, for everything you've done. And he greets people in his normal way. I think 4 was his peak, says Diane, probably in a sugar coma today. Right, just checking, darlings. You do know he's winding you up, don't you? You do know he's not really eating 4 Mars bars. I'm just checking that you're going along with the joke rather than taking him seriously. I think the 5th Mars bar would force the first one out, says Peter P. Oh, and don't forget the Magnum. Yeah, who could forget the Magnum? I'm betting 3 Magnums, says Richard. The first mark has entered the building, says Emma. Right, the Mr. Paddy food bingo. Shelley Denise is going for chips today and a couple of Magnums. I forgot to say, didn't I? Obviously, we need your food news, everybody. I'll give you mine. Breakfast was my normal motorhome breakfast. Nothing. No food, anyway. And I don't know why. I mean, here in the cottage at dear old Windy Bum, I have a slice of lavishly buttered toast, don't I? But for some reason, I don't in the motorhome. No idea why. Well, actually, I know why I didn't this morning. I didn't take any with me because I thought, what's the point? I took that. Oh, I took my motorhome breakfast, didn't I? My emergency motorhome breakfast. My peppered steak slice. I didn't eat it. I didn't have any breakfast at all. I never do in the motorhome. Although, I'm kind of kicking myself a bit. And I'll talk about this a bit later on. Yeah, so my breakfast was, well, just coffee and juice. That's all I had. Lunch was taken here at Windy Bum, and I had chicken sekwa with some naan bread. Supper will be staff curry, rice, roti. Normal rules apply. Last night, obviously, I had my succulent Chinese chicken curry made in the motorhome. Oh, made in the motorhome. That's a good title for something, isn't it? And yeah, that's it on food news, really. I'm sure there was something else I was going to tell you then. And it's completely gone. Oh, yeah. I missed a trick this morning. Didn't think about it until I was driving home. I can't remember what I showed you last night. Nothing on the live stream, obviously, but if you're in the Facebook group or follow the Facebook page or are friends with me, you might have seen that gorgeous little picnic area on the site last night where I filmed the sun going down. And it was just a wonderful place to be. Oh, and the first voice message from Mr. Parry has pinged in. It'll be followed by a few more. It always is. And very welcome they are too. So that's our intermission taken care of. Yeah, that was a very special little place. Very special little place. And it only occurred to me, it was a beautiful morning this morning, that I should have had breakfast there. I should have made coffee and a bacon sandwich, which I didn't have the doings of, and I should have had breakfast there, and I should have filmed that. Or if I was up, no, I'm never going to film sunrise. I'm never going to be up that early. But it would have been a lovely spot to go and sit down and have a leisurely breakfast. And I'll tell you, darlings, if you were with me last night on last night's live, then you know the cock up I made yesterday. So stupid. It has given me a title for the video though, and the video is going to be titled New Heights of Stupidity, or just Heights of Stupidity. So not height of stupidity, heights, so it factors in Heights of Abraham. Good title that, isn't it? Yes, I thought so. Thank you for your praise. But yeah, I honestly, next Monday, I just want to go back and do it again, but do it properly. I can't. I was thinking of, right, where shall I go next Monday? And I can't think of going anywhere else. That was just so perfect. And I had this mad thought that when I start tenting, which is going to happen very soon, and I'm going to do it, darlings, and I'm going to stick with it, even if it is a complete and total disaster. I'm going to keep going with the tenting until I get good enough and get a good enough setup so that I can be comfortable and keep tenting, keep on tenting. Yeah. Because let's face it, if I buy the gear, if I buy the few little bits I need, because I've got most of it, I just need a light, a sleeping bag, a bed, and a tent. So if I buy that, I'm going to want to get my money's worth out of it, aren't I? So yeah, I'm going to keep going with it, darlings. And I had this mad thought that you've had the perfect day in Netty, except you haven't. I haven't had the perfect day in Netty, but it should have been the perfect day. Because if I compare yesterday to any of the other Mondays, nothing really comes that close. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had wonderful trips and they've all been amazing for different reasons. And I loved them all. But yesterday was a different league. And I can't think about doing Buxton where there's no Wi-Fi, or Carsington where there's no Wi-Fi and not much to do apart from being a forest and walk around the lake, which is wonderful and I loved it. It was so atmospheric and romantic and wonderful. And I can't think about Castleton when I've got the Firs and Matlock Bath. You know, when you can have lunch up at the Heights of Abraham and go up in a cable car and go on a train and be in a holiday type place and then have that amazing sight with that beautiful little picnic area, I'm thinking, I'll just keep going there and doing that. When I go in Netty, that's what I'll do. But I'll do little bits differently, or it's no different from somebody having a seasonal caravan pitch or a holiday cottage. They're going to the same place all the time. Why can't I do it? And honestly, next Monday, all I want to do is go back, but do it properly this time. Take Nettie directly to Matlock Bath, park up, go up to the Heights, have lunch, have a walk through Matlock Bath, do one of the riverside walks, maybe do one of the cliff top walks, rock up to the site at, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night, something like that. Get Nettie set up, go and watch the sunset with a glass of wine. Do the live stream, then, chill out in Netty, do the live stream, have a wonderful night, wake up in a beautiful place, and make breakfast. Maybe even make a cooked breakfast, or at the very least a bacon sandwich, and go and have breakfast in the picnic area and film it, looking out over the valley with the cattle. The cattle were frolicking, darlings. It was wonderful. How can I think about going anywhere else now that I know that is there? So, I mean, what's your opinion? We can talk about that. Maybe you should wait until the video comes out so that you can judge properly. Because at the moment, you only know what I've told you. You've only seen the live stream, and that's just inside Netty. And you've all seen that before. You've got no idea what. Yeah, we'll talk about it after the video comes out, maybe. I'm going to burp. 3, 2, 1. And there it was. Oh, excuse me. Dear. Right, let's get back to your comment, shall we? Mystic Hair is here. Evening, team. Jolly good evening to you. Are we having the skin on or skin off fries question? I had skin on fries for my lunch yesterday. Next time I'm up there, I'm either going to go to the restaurant rather than the cafe. And if I go to the restaurant, because that chili was really nice. If I go to the restaurant, I'll have the chili and rice. But if I go back to the cafe, then I will have the baked potato with chili rather than the chips. And there was nothing wrong with the chips, except there were too many of the damn things. But I'll have the baked potato and chili, and that comes with a little salad garnish, and a bit of salad would be nice. That was too much stodge for me. I felt honestly, I did feel a bit unhealthy yesterday. I had that enormous stodgy lunch, delicious though it was. And then I had nibbles, didn't I? I had all of those crackers and whatnot. So you're not going to be seeing nibbles again on a live stream, darlings. They're gone. They're gone. I don't want to feel like that. I felt a bit bloated and a bit stuffed. Thank God I did a 2-mile walk up a very steep hill. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been in calorie deficit yesterday. I would have been in calorie overload. But yeah, the nibbles won't be happening again. I felt dirty after eating that big bag of crackers. It was nice for a change, but yeah, no. I don't. That's not me. I don't do that. I don't eat in between meals. I don't eat snacks. Come here. I was saying this to Sean. I was chatting with Sean. And I said, if you seriously want to lose weight, just come and move in with me for 6 months. It'll fall off you. Because if you come to Windy Bum, the only food in Windy Bum is the food for the next meal. There are no snack items. There are no nibbles. There's no nothing. There's just the food for the next meal, or maybe the next 2 meals. And that's your lot. And if you want to go to a shop, and I told Sean, if you do that, you can't bring your car. So no takeaways will deliver to here, so you can't get a takeaway. And if you haven't got a car and you want to eat some crap, then you're going to have to walk about 10 miles. So you're entitled to eat, because that's how weight loss works, calorie deficit. You can eat as much as you want, whatever it is, however bad it is, eat as much as you want. You've just got to burn more than that off. And believe me, more than anybody, I know how that works. I used to have to eat between 6 and 8,000 calories per day because I was burning off 6 to 8,000 calories per day. And yeah. So if you want to eat 4 Mars bars, but you also want to be thin, you can. You're just going to have to do some quite energetic working out to make sure that you've got a calorie deficit rather than a calorie surfeit. But yeah, there will be no more nibbles. It's nice as a one-off, but yeah, I'm not going to get into the habit of that, and I'm not going to encourage anybody else to either. Sugar and fat in the bloodstream, says Diane. Well, yes, you see. Mark Prasad says, this evening I've been mostly eating, homemade chili con carne with nice tortillas and a tomato and cucumber salad. That sounds fantastic, and I'm jealous. I haven't eaten chili for so long. I make a decent chili, darlings. I do. And I haven't had it for ages. Same with spag bol. I make a decent spag bol. Haven't had it for ages. And I loved having chili up at the Heights. But yeah, not with all those chips. I would have loved to have had a smaller portion of chili with rice, or a smaller portion of chili with a baked potato and salad. That would be lovely. And that's what I'll have next time, which could so easily be next Monday. If I can think of a way to make it work in a video, putting wrong my mistakes or something like that, then that's all the excuse I need. I'll just sod it. I'll just go and do it again. Now, is that a voice note or no? That's a message from. Yeah, I thought this was a bit rude last night. This is Skik. And I think it was after midnight. How many memberships do you have, Boat? And this was on the thing, and I said, "Oh, it's late. I'll let you know tomorrow." And he replied, "I want to know now." And then at 11 minutes past midnight, I want to know. and then tonight, how many memberships? Well, there's no excuse for not doing it now. So, and Skik was very generous last night, and he did donate. He gifted 5 memberships, which was exceedingly kind. And if you remember, they all went to amazing people. So he's entitled to an answer. And I'm sorry I didn't give it to you last night. I will give it to you now. How many channel members do we have? I don't know. I'm having to look it up. So we have, oh God, that's too small. I'm going to have to take a screenshot and blow it up so I can see the bloody number. We currently have 86 channel members. 86 lovely, wonderful, blessed channel members. I'm grateful to each and every one. And I'm very grateful to the people who have made channel memberships possible for others, because I think that's an amazing thing to do, because it supports me, supports the channel, but also helps other people out. So I think it's the best. It's a brilliant way of supporting both the community and the channel. So I'm grateful to anybody who does it. Skik did it last night. So did Michael. And I think, was it Mark did it the night? Anyway, thank you to anybody who has ever gifted a channel membership. And thank you to all of you people who are channel members of your own volition. And 86. Oh, be nice to get it to 100, wouldn't it? Oh, it would be nice to get it to 100. I tell you what, if we get time, I might get my other iPad out, and I might gift 5 as well. That would take us up to 91, wouldn't it? And then that's within spitting distance of 100. Oh, Oh, there's a little ambition, a little channel ambition to have no fewer than 100 channel members at any one time. That would be cool. Right, we might do that. So let's crack on with the comments because we've got an intermission coming up with some voice notes. Oh, but we were talking about chili, and I'm jealous of Mark and his homemade chili con carne. I need to start doing that kind of stuff. I've stopped cooking, haven't I? I've stopped cooking. I've stopped eating lunches, like bigger lunches. I'm just having a small snack for lunch, and that's helping the weight loss thing. And I've been doing that for a while now. And supper's dead easy, isn't it? You can't count supper as cooking. I'm just doing staff curry, which means taking a portion of the soup out of the freezer, um, bunging some chicken in that's cooked in the restaurant. I'm not cooking that. Bunging some fresh tomato in and heating up some rice that I bought from the restaurant. Oh, and a bit of roti. There's no cooking there. Um, so yeah, I need to I need to get back to cooking, but cooking small lunches. And yes, yeah, I do need to do that because I miss doing the cooking videos. Lunch tomorrow, by the way, is going to be it's just going to be a sausage and bacon roll. I just fancied it, and I've got the bits, so why not? Andrew Buttigieg joins us, our lovely Ivor Spotty Butty. A very good evening, Boaty and Boggs. I can't read that out, Emma. Mr. Parry would love Five Guys. They give you lots of chips, says Richard. Five Guys, I've vaguely heard of that. I think it's a burger place. Don't know much. Peaking early tonight with, says Diane, with the euphemisms. I had a broken tooth once, says Emma. I've got constantly broken teeth now. Got me out of jelly bean treat duties for a while, let me tell you. I've forgotten what a jelly bean treat feels like. Dear, oh dear. Sad, isn't it? Sad to get old. I spy a couple of packages, says Mr. K. Yes, we've got a couple of bits to open, and I've kind of guessed what they might be by feeling them, and I'm excited about both of them. Oh, a hedgehog of truth question for Matron from Emma. Right, Matron. Oh, or is it Peter and Matron? Oh no, it's just Matron. Okay. Matron, hedgehog of truth question. Which four male members of the community would you like to carry you around while they are naked? There you go. That is a hedgehog of truth question for Matron. And I'll bring you the answer as soon as it comes in. Good evening, culture lovers, says JB2, Jim Bob II. Good evening to you. Chad says magic, boaty time. Oh, sorry, magic, boaty. Time for a cheese sandwich and a beer. Yeah, one turned into two or three more. Didn't it, Chad? And all the better for it. Richard says Boaty got a red card of doom from the postman because the tosser wasn't home. I did get the red card of doom. I've got it here somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it somewhere. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, did I put it in the parlour? I might have put it in the parlour. But I can remember they came at about 11 o'clock. Here it is. Yeah, they came at 11:07. And at 11:07, I was still on that beautiful Caravan and Motorhome Club site, which I love. I could just go there every Monday for the rest of my life. Honestly, I love it there. I love it there. But this will be redelivered tomorrow. So I've got the pleasure of opening these tonight, and we will have the pleasure of Richard's gifts tomorrow night. And I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to them because everything that Richard has sent has been absolutely bang on the money. I've loved every single thing. Some of my favorite bits. So I can't wait. I'm dead excited about that. And if I'm correct in what this is, then this is going to factor into one of Richard's gifts, which has not appeared in Richard's gift hasn't appeared in a motorhome video yet. But if this is what I think it will, then it will appear. They will appear next Monday. Now then. Boaty, the live last night was outstanding, says Mark Prasad. All the bogs and other community excelled themselves. It did seem good. It did seem good fun. When you're me hosting it, you kind of just get carried along on a bit of a wave. But when I kind of calmed down and chilled out a bit afterwards, I thought that was a good one. That was a good one. And as I say, the numbers were. I've started to take a photograph of these stats now after it finishes. Oh, no, I won't do it on that phone. This phone is. Oh, it's paused again. Don't pause. This is the nightmare now of trying to get all the Nicki Minaj uploaded to the cloud and then downloaded to the edit suite. Last week it took about 32 hours to get up and down to the edit suite, and it's looking like being the same again. I'm desperately trying to get it going, but there's no way that I'm going to have all of the Nicki Minaj anywhere near the edit suite tomorrow. So God knows when I'm going to get the video out. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, yeah. So I take a photo of the live stream stats when it finishes, a screenshot, And last night, at the point of it finishing, was right immediately after it finished. Right, 481 views, 95 peak concurrence. That's so 90. So that's a maximum of 95 people watching at any one time. 2 new subscribers. Average view duration was 21 minutes and 8 seconds. The total number of likes was 57. Bit disappointing, really. And the number of comments was 1,044. But a lot of people watch it the next day or the next days. So if we look at the figures now, then so the figures now are, hold on. God, I'm losing comments. Am I way behind on the comments? Currently on 841 views. So that's kind of double what we got live, isn't it? So a lot of people really do catch up the next day, which is quite understandable because they are late. Right, I'd better. Oh, the comments are disappearing. I need to get cracking. Right, sod the intermission. I need to crack through these because I'm losing your comments. Oh, I might have missed some. I'm obviously way behind and the comments are falling off. Okay. Mark Whitehead joins us. Very good evening to you. Woodstock joins us. Hello. What? I can't read that out. Oh my God. Mark Stevenson joins us and says, "Evening, Boaty. Jolly good evening to you." Right, there's a load of comments here that I can't possibly read out. Absolutely outrageous. But there are lots of hellos. Josh joins us. Josh Homan, good to be here, and it's always great to have you here. And good evening to one and all, says Josh. Mark joins us. Bad Books, hello. You wouldn't have been able to film the sunrise from that picnic spot, Boaty. It faces west, says Matron. I don't know where the sun rises and sets. Emma says, Boaty, next Monday, go and park up near Diane and let's have a community meetup and live stream with her. Well, she's in Mongolia. The doings of Diane and Boaty, says Peter P. Oh, Simone is with us, the lovely Hooked on Classics. Hello, Scroty and chat. Hello to you. God, I need to whiz through these. Motorhoming and tenting, great, says Richard. But I draw the line when you crossbreed the two and you end up with an abomination like Bob. I'd quite like a Bob, but yeah, I was half offered one. I think I mentioned it, and I thought, no. I did think about it and I thought it through and I thought about the pros and cons and the logistics of it. And I thought, no, it's going to be tenting. I'm going to do tenting and I'm going to do it and I'm going to stick with it. Even if I hate it, I'm going to find a way to love it. Boaty, says Mark, don't beat yourself up over mistakes along the way on your motorhome and camping journey. Any lessons learned are well earned. Nettie is a game changer. I agree with that. And it's lovely to see you so happy. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you. I mean, I am learning. I'm making a lot of mistakes and I'm learning. And that's with Nettie. The tenting is going to be mad. But I think the two will work really well together. I hope I don't alienate any Nettie lovers with the tenting stuff. I don't see why they can't work well together. And God knows tenting is going to be hilarious because I haven't got a clue. I do talk about it in this Nettie video. Mark says, read tenting. Is there room on your lawn to have a practice camp out, erecting it and getting the setup right? Yes, Mark, there is, but I'm not going to do it because that would spoil it. I'm going to, when I've got the money, I'm going to get all of the stuff from Go Outdoors. I've selected my tent, or I think I have. It's the Euro, it's a cheap and cheerful. It's the Euro Hike Avon 3 DLX Nightfall. Sounds really impressive. It's a crappy, cheapy tent that's quite rubbish, but should be all right for what I need. I mean, if I really get into it, then in a couple of years' time, I can treat myself to something better if the videos do okay. I'm just going to buy the stuff. I'm going to put it in Officer Crabtree. No practice, no setup, no nothing. I'm going to bugger off to Snowdonia early one Monday morning. I'm going to put the camera up and I'm going to try and put a tent up because that's going to be so much better content than if I'd practiced in the garden. Okay, I could get a video where I practiced in the garden, but when it all goes disastrously wrong, if I'm in the garden, all I've got to do is come into the cottage, have a hot bath, pour a glass of wine, forget about it. If I'm in Snowdonia, then I've got to make it work, haven't I? So that's the way I'm going to do it. There's going to be no practice. I'm going to buy. Right, the bits I've already got, you know, the foodie bits, the chairs, the tables. They're already in Officer Crabtree. They're underneath a load luggage net. That's all sorted. So I've got to buy a tent, a sleeping bag, a mattress, and a light. And when I buy them, then they're not getting unpacked, they're not getting looked at, nothing. They're just going straight into Officer Crabtree. And the first time I see them will be the first time you see them when we're on a campsite in Snowdonia and they are our shelter for the night. I mean, if it really goes tits up, then I can book into a hotel or just drive home 4 hours. But that's the way I'm going to do it. No practice, because that's going to be more fun. Frolicking cattle, is that code for pottering? No, no. You won't have seen it, but uh, I sent a message to a couple of friends, a video message, um, and in the fields just below that picnic area, there were cattle, and they had youngsters, and the youngsters were frolicking, and it was just it was such a lovely moment. And one of my friends and back said, "Oh God, the excitement in your voice when you said that they were frolicking! It was lovely to hear." Yeah, it was a lovely moment. The little field across from Windy Bum looks like a nice place to pitch the tent, says Andrew. Yeah, no, can't do that. That's actually that field is rented by the farm that's just down there, so it's their field. It's not ours. It's kind of ours, but the farmer rents it from us. Boaty, it doesn't matter if you park up Nettie in the same place, says Shelley Denise. If it's an area that has lots of opportunity for filming, well, that's what matters. Do you know what? That's a good point, because a a site is a site, isn't it? And that site has got more to offer than most of the others. It's got that picnic area, and it's got that two tiers. So maybe one night I could park on the other tier where you're looking out over the valley. I just want to go back there. I loved it so much. Honestly, I did. Wait until you see the video and we can talk about this. Right, I'm having to whiz through this. Woodstock says, "Oh my goodness, Boaty, if I come to stay, I'll have a bag full of snacks." Mark Stevenson says, "Hey Boaty, I've been out in the garden today, and with the weather being hot, I kept dabbing into my beer fridge, and guess what? I'm feeling as rough as a dog's ass yet again. Beer and sun don't work. Well, they're both dehydrants. That's why." Uh, right, I need to whiz through these so we can do some voice notes. Oh, thank you. Emma says, "Boaty gave me everything I needed. Wonderful host. Bless you." Everything else has gone up, says Skick, and I'm interested to know if the memberships have gone up because I'm interested in the progress. Oh, right, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, there you are. Those were the numbers. Where were we? What was it? 86? 86, wasn't it? So, yeah, that is kind of up there, isn't it? Yeah, and now I've got my eye on the 100. So it probably won't happen tonight, but tomorrow or one time soon, I'll gift another 5, and let's see if we can get to 100. That'll be fun. Anyway, good evening, Skick. Thank you again for last night. Right, food news from Mark. Breakfast was peanut butter on toast. Dinner was a Scotch egg. Tea was salmon and French beans with tender stem broccoli and mange tout. Right. Project Nigel joins us. Hello, rubber ducks. Hello, Mustard. Oh, Jimmy joins us. Hello, all. Probably won't be staying too long tonight because, oh dear, spending most of tomorrow in hospital having an angiogram. I may die. So if so, you've all been a great bunch to know. Even Boaty. Try not to die, Jimmy. We would miss you. But yeah, I echo Matron's words. Good luck for tomorrow. I'm sure you'll be grand. Oh my God. Fanny Mae says, sorry everyone, Diana's just left for the airport. She's asked me to stand in. And you can't change your name again for another month, I think it is now. So, oh my God, we're stuck with Fanny Mae for a month. Ollie Owl says, evening all. That's my mate Steve. Good evening to you. Oh my God, we all love Fanny, says Emma. So unfortunately, Diane won't be able to meet up, says Fanny Mae. Oh dear. Oh my God. Ah, Gary joins us and would like us to know that he just can't get it off, and that's great to know. Um, right, whizzing through, whizzing through. Oh, Bernard's here. Hello, Bernard. My God, I don't know how far behind I am on the comments, but uh, I I raised a toast to you earlier, Bernard. Congratulations. Well, no, what was it? Best wishes for this next chapter of your life journey. And I'm so far behind. The comments are whizzing off, and I've got I've got voice notes to read. Oh dear. Right, let's whiz through. Bernard has some exciting news, says Bernard. Yeah. Oh well, there we are. It's out there now. Yeah. Bernard is now fully divorced. Oh, hello, and Ben joins us. Oh my God, it's all happening now. It's all happening now. We've got Ben, we've got Bernard. Oh my goodness me. I have a 10 size mustard, never taken it out of its bag. I like that idea. Maybe we should do a wacky challenge. Well, my wacky challenge is to go to Snowdonia and do a night tenting. You're welcome to come with me. Mark Whitehead is with us and says good night. Cairgorn is with us and says evening all. Um, Fun Stuff 24 joins us. Colin Gould is with us. I'm just sitting on the side tonight. Everybody's coming now, and we're about to finish. Steve McDonald is with us. Good evening, Boaty and everyone. Oh, bloody hell. God, this is hard work tonight. Oh, I've actually caught up with the comments. Right. At nearly 9 minutes to midnight, hello to everybody who joined us quite lately, and special hello to Bernard. Right, we will now have our intermission and play the voice notes. So it's a bit late, but here you go.
Good evening, you old bastards. This is Mr. Parry here from Pulsing Out in the World. Today, in all, I've actually had 2 magnums. One after being come back from shopping, and the second after the school run, sir, when I got back in.
I didn't know you were still at school.
So today I actually had a McDonald's chicken nuggets and chips and a drink, sir. After being shopping with my mother today, that came home for a bit, did the school run, and then I had steak and ale pie, new potatoes, peas and gravy, followed by cheesecake, posh coffee, posh biscuit, and 5 Mars bars, sir. And now watching some old bastard. So how was your trip and what time did the old bastard get home, sir? And how was your dogging last night? Because we noticed the van was rocking, sir. Anyway, thank you very much. Paul on the wheel, over and out. Oh, also, got to thank everybody on the chat, the bosses, the matron, and all that, and Mrs. M11, yourself, the captain, and all you watching. Thank you. Please twat the like button. Thank you very much. And don't forget to pound the box. And very nice of someone giving the old bastard a gift, better known as Boaty.
Oh, is that it? That was kind of an unexpectedly rapid end, wasn't it? We've got another one, darlings. You'll like this one. Here you go.
Boaty.
Hello.
Happy Tuesday evening. While you can't read all of the chat questions, some of them are good ones. I think the only question that needs to be answered, and we all need it, you have to ask the Hedgehog of Truth, and the Hedgehog of Truth has to tell the truth. Where did it get touched by you last night in the motorhome? Have a great show.
The Hedgehogs of Truth were not with me in the motorhome. They're not travelling at the moment because they've got a very young firstborn. So they were here keeping Windy Bottom safe. Right, what should we do now? Apart from finish in 6 minutes. Has anybody told me to pound the box? Somebody did, didn't they? Oh, I think it was Mr. Paddy. Mr. Paddy told me to pound the box. So let's do that. We've got 1 and 2. So that's the box pounding caught up with. We've got these to open. Right, we'll go back to the comments for a little while. Now, where did I get to? God, you lot are busy. Dear me, you lot really are busy, aren't you? Open the doing, says Peter P. Oh, Mark's still here. Jolly good. Mark Whitehead, that is. Why does Mr. Paddy introduce himself? He's identifiable from a million miles away. He is, but he's humble. He's humble. 5 Mars bars. Oh, Simone is off to bed and says good night all. I can't read that one out. Oh dear. Right, okay, let's open some stuff, darlings, because time is marching on. It's my God, I'm loving these live streams lately. It's so much fun. So much fun. But my favorite ones are the ones from the I was gonna say my favorite ones are the one from the motorhome, but they are. But my favorite ones are also from a hotel room with Matron and Emma and Matron and the MHM crew. And the ones from Slandidno with Carol were good fun as well. Here we go. I thought it was. Now, who's this from? There should be a little thing to say who has sent this. Oh, and there isn't. Oh, that's annoying. I've got no idea who I've got to thank. Oh, let me know. Somebody let me know who I've got to thank for this. Right. This is going to be super. Oh, maybe it's in here. Oh, no, it isn't. Hold on. I'll get in there eventually. As the bishop said to the actress. Does it say who it's from? No, it doesn't. Oh, that is super useful. Okay, right. What we've got here, darlings, is a motorhome two-way spirit level thing. How does that work? So, there we are. So, if I put that there, I can see that. God, I can't believe that. The table is level. Oh, well, it's not quite level, but it's almost level in that way and this way. So yeah, that's brilliant. That is apparently you need that when you have a motorhome, and you stick that on your doings, and that tells you what you need to do with your motorhome leveling ramps. Something I never thought I'd bloody own. You know, I might have thought that I'd own a motorhome one day, but I never thought I'd own motorhome leveling ramps. I didn't even know they were a thing. So I've got no idea who to thank for that, but whoever it is, thank you very much. Oh, I've just noticed. Oh no, that is really useful. Okay, right, look. Recessed screw holes. So I can permanently affix that to a suitable part of netting. Oh, that would be brilliant. No more taking it in and out of the drawer. Oh, that is cracking. That's just become even better. Is that adhesive? No, it's not. So, oof. Right. So that's going to be a permanent fixture in netting. Look, I can take some of my little screws out of my little screw department in there, and I can properly fix that into netting, and that's going to be great. Thank you so much to whoever was kind enough to send me that. It was on my Amazon wish list. And oh, honestly, when I stuck it on the list, I didn't realize that it was potentially a permanent attachment. So, oh, that is brilliant. Thank you so very much. That's going to get a lot of use because, oh, is it? Oh, it's from the lights are low. Oh gosh. Oh well, thank you very, very, very much indeed. The lights were low. I'm not sure if it is sticky tape on the back because you can't see this, but that is recessed. So if it was sticky, these bits are proud, so the sticky wouldn't work. So it's definitely these holes are recessed, and it's definitely a screw-in job. There's no screws with it, but I've got loads of screws in my toolkit in there. So right, that is a job to do before next Monday. We will find a suitable spot to properly fix that to netting, and that's going to be brilliant. So the lights were low. Thank you very much indeed. I agree, Mark. It is going to be a godsend. Oh, that's a brilliant thing. Right. I'm guessing what this is. Let's see if I'm right. Oh. Ah, yes, yes, yes. But who's this one from? Is there a... There's no thing in this one either. It's empty. The slippers and whatnot came with a little slip saying this is from so-and-so. But there's nothing in these ones. I'm excited about this. Oh, and it's a little zip bag. Oh, I can't wait to deploy this. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, and it's the perfect size as well. Okay, let me show it to you the right way. Right, that is Nettie's tablecloth for the single table. Now, as we were talking about last night, we're going to have a double possibility in Nettie. At the moment, we've got that single table This will be the tablecloth for it, for the single table, and the dressing for that single table will be, let me run and get them, thanks to Richard. These fabulous napkins. Remember these? With the napkin rings that are thanks to me, because I bought these a million years ago when I was married. I told you the story. We were in a posh shop, and Mrs. Boaty wanted these napkin rings for our dining table at home, so we bought a load. They were expensive, and I bought an extra set for the cottage in Wales. I had the cottage in Wales then, so those will be sitting on that. And I think, let me show you the right side. There you go. The greys should suit each other perfectly, shouldn't they? Oh, and of course, in addition to that, we've got our Denby Regency Green salt and pepper pots in excellent condition. And the wonderful thing about these, apart from the fact that they also go with, so this was the idea, you see. So you've got the green and the grey, and then the tablecloth will accent the grey, and then the salt and pepper pots will accent the green, and we'll have a perfect table. But also, these Denby Regency Green, they are from 1989. This line was launched in 1989, which is the year that Nettie was born. Nettie was born on the 1st of January 1989, which coincidentally is also the birthday of her previous owner. So, I mean, that just all fits together fantastically, doesn't it? So, massive, I mean, where's my thing done? Thank you to the Lights Were Low for this, because this is practically, this is going to be, as Mark said, invaluable, bit of a game changer. A little thing, but it'll make a massive, massive difference. And I don't know yet who I've got to thank for this, but oh my God, I am so grateful. Ah, it's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. What time is it? Oh God, it's 5 past finishing time. That's what time it is. Right, let's whiz through the comments. Start saying your good nights if you haven't already. And let's see, where did we get to? Right, I can't read any of those out. A level pottering pod is a must, says Richard. Well, it's a help, isn't it? Especially when you're prone to falling off. Oh, and the Light Below says that there should be a message with a spirit level, but honestly, there isn't. There's that. Oh no, that was from the other one, wasn't it? Sorry. There's that, and there's no message on that. And then there was the thing that came in, and there's nothing in that. There was a message with the other. Yeah. No, but now I know it was from you. Thank you so very, very much. That is, I'm looking forward to properly putting that in place. In fact, I'm thinking about where to put it now. Right, so it needs to be, right, it needs to be like that, doesn't it? So it needs to be on a horizontal surface. So it can be that way. Where to put it? Oh, I think I know, actually. I think I know. Right. Yeah. Thank you very much. That's a camper two-way spirit level thingy, says Mark. It is. Hold on. God. Friday night and the lights are low. Boaty, when you put the spirit level on your wish list, did you realise it was dollhouse size? No, this is what they use. This is what the proper motorhomists use. Carol's got one of these. Lovely tablecloth, says Fanny May. I'm going to have to get used to saying that for a month, aren't I? The danglings will be interfering with the plums. I love the danglings. I love the tassels. That's what I loved about it. Oh, come on, darling. Be honest. Come on. How amazing is that going to look in netting? That shader outside. That's going to look spectacular on the little table with these and those. It's going to look amazeballs. But we're going to have a double setup. That will be the standard setup, the two-person setup with the single table. But in time, I will get another matching table so that we can get that bit of seating out. If I've got 4 people that I'm entertaining for something or other, and then I'll get I'll get the tablecloth from work. I'll nick one of those, keep that in reserve. And then we can have a 4-person setup. But that will be the compact, bijou, and intimate 2-person setup with the Denby Regency green and those beautiful napkins. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, I'm so excited. Nice, says Mark. Nettie deserves proper linen. I agree. Right, is anybody admitting to sending the tablecloth? Nice linen, says Josh. Hold on. Right, whizzing through, whizzing through. Good night, everyone, says Shelley. Oh, and there are a lot of good nights going on now. I remember who Fannie Mae were, yeah. Oddly enough, and this is, a weird true story at the end of the live stream. The lights below were saying that Fannie Mae and Fannie Mac were 2 US mortgage lenders that went bust in 2008. When that happened, I was writing for BBC Two for the Wake Up to Wogan breakfast show, and I wrote a piece about that did make it onto broadcast. Do a community post when you've got the table set up. Good idea. Mark's having a laugh at motorhomists. I don't know what's funny about that. Don't screw the two-way spirit level down, says Mark. Just leave it loose in the nearest drawer to your door. Oh, okay. I will take your advice. You know more than I do. Right, okay. That's the messages caught up with. Excuse me. Right, on that very, very happy note, darlings, I'm going to have to shut off because it's like coming up. Yes, and I am a bit tired. I always am after a motorhome Monday because I'm always tired after the weekend, and then It's an exciting full day on the Monday, and I go to bed late, and I always wake up early on a Tuesday, so I'm excited to be away. And and today was no exception. So I will collapse tonight. I will absolutely collapse, but I will collapse very, very happily. I can't wait to start dressing the table. That's going to be brilliant. Right. So, oh no, I had another voice note. I've just remembered.
Good night, Fanny. Good night, Mrs. Fanny Mae. Please stand up if Fanny Mae is talking.
There we are. Okay, right. I do have to go. Let me thank you all for your company tonight. It's been great fun. And let me thank you for your company all the time, really. You're an amazing bunch and you make my life worthwhile. Special thanks to the lights were low for my invaluable spirit level. I've got no idea who I've got to thank for the tablecloth. But when I find out, I will thank them fulsomely. Thank you, Richard, for the napkins, which are finally going to get displayed in Netty next week. Thank you, each and every one of you, for giving me and the community your time and your support. And yeah, that's it. Congratulations again to Bernard for her life event. And there we are. So all that remains is for me to wish each and every one of you a safe and peaceful night, and I hope you have a good day ahead. May there be some joy in it for you, but if not, then I hope it is at least manageable. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, same time, same place, 11 o'clock here, Windy Bum, Wednesday Night Live. Please join me if you possibly can. And that's it. That is it. Much, much love to you all. Can't wait to see you next time. So, in the meantime, thanks again. And on that note, pachoo! I'll make you wait. And indeed. Oh, yes. Bosh.